We've pretty much established, John, you know kaiju stuff. Robbie, Link, me, we don't really. So what we're doing is John versus Rockin' Robbie Billups and Missing Link. And we're going to go through these slides. I'm going to show you a kaiju monster. You tell me the name of the monster. Some of these might be Godzilla or maybe King Kong, and that's so obvious that what I need there, if you want full extra credit points, give me the year, give me the movie, right? But all I really need is any kind of description of the movie. So say that's Godzilla, the one, blah, blah, blah. That's King Kong, blah, blah, blah. If it's an accurate description, that's all I need. You don't have to know the year, but bonus, no points if you do. And the other thing I'm going to do, if Rockin' Robbie and Steph miss a question, John then gets to answer that question. If he answers that question and gets it right, that was his question for the round. You guys get the next question. It seems weird, but I've thought this through. The reason I'm doing that is because there's some that are fucking easy enough. I don't want John to get all of those. That will help us shift some of the easier ones towards our Rockin' Robbie Link.
So you're grading on a curve.
We're grading on a curve here. That's exactly what we're doing. All right, let us begin. And actually, this is the first slide. And we're going to begin with Robbie and Link. Either one of you gets to shout it out. The one I'm looking for is the guy in the middle. Who is the kaiju in the middle?
I mean, that's Mechagodzilla, right?
Boom. Okay. Mechagodzilla. We got one. By the way, you guys are Team Godzilla, Robbie and Link. John, you are John. Because you guys are big. You guys are big and he's small. You get it? John.
Man.
I'm having fun already.
Is it Ibira?
I don't know the name, to be honest with you. I know the movie that it's from.
It looks like Ibira, and I think it's probably from I'm assuming it's from King of the Monsters.
Incorrect. Team Godzilla, do we have an answer?
Is it from Monarch Legacy of Monsters?
Negative. Robbie?
Pacific Rim?
Yes,
it's Pacific Rim.
Team Godzilla. I don't think it's a Godzilla monster. Damn it.
Team Godzilla comes through. Dynamite. What's up? What's happening, brother? Thanks for being here. All right, we move on. Robbie, you guys answered it. So, John, who is this?
How do you pronounce his name? Is that
just get
Angerus
close.
Or Angerus? How do you say his name?
Angerus.
Angerus. I don't know the correct pronunciation, but he's the one that most looks like a dude just squatting down in a costume.
Yeah, it's like
This is the first monster that Godzilla ever fights that you see in the movie.
The second one, right? Like, was it Revenge of Godzilla or something like that?
The Godzilla raids again.
Okay.
Team Godzilla, who's this?
This is Rodan, right?
That's Rodan. Yeah. You guys are doing pretty good. It's 4-2, John. I might have made this a little too lopsided. We'll find out. Let's continue. John, who's that?
Is this Clifford, the big red dog?
Clifford, the big red dog.
Wait, is there a live action Clifford?
Yeah.
And Clifford definitely would be kaiju.
Right.
For sure.
I didn't put that Asian kid in there. He just happens to be an Asian kid. And the first picture I saw, I'm like, hey, I'm putting it in. Clifford the big red dog.
I didn't know there was a live action Clifford.
All right. Team Godzilla. Who is this?
Link, do you have any clue?
I'm like thinking of something from Final Fantasy, to be honest. Like Bahamut or some shit, but it's
Robbie, anything?
Something that starts with a G.
Incorrect. John, you know who that is?
Destroyer.
Yes. Now look, the way
it looks like Destroyer.
The way it's pronounced is like if they're trying,
Destroyer.
They're trying to get me canceled because if I pronounce it, listen, Destroyer. It's like, come on, now they got me doing it. They've like put the Japanese accent.
Yeah, it sounds like a very Japanese word for destroy. It sounds though like a really great name for a metal band.
Yeah,
and there might be a metal band with that name. In fact,
we are tied up 4-4. This one, I guess that's what I'm doing. Whoever got the last one will go to the other team. So this one for Team Godzilla. Who's this? Link?
This is 98 Godzilla, right? Would you say? Yeah.
Booyah. That is indeed the Taco Bell sponsored.
They brought us the gorditas, man.
Did it? Is that where it originated? All right.
Yeah, if there was a tie-in.
Which Toho, by the way, calls Zilla. They removed the god because he wasn't a
really?
god in the film. So
and then in
he
Final
calls him
Wars, Godzilla kills Zilla.
Yeah, kills Zilla. Just not
That's funny. John, who is this kaiju?
The queen of the monsters, Mothra, with an egg that's probably a larva to be the next Mothra.
I love this image. It's just so cool. I think Mothra is like so cool.
Dude, I love the wings. Mothra is probably one of my favorites, man. I love Mothra.
She's super cool. And I was gonna say, like, ahead of time, like, I feel like if you were watching this and you are into kaiju and you're like Asian, this is almost like if we're like testing people on who the Avengers are. Like, I bet like Mothra's like that. You know what I mean? Like, who's Spider-Man? Like, I don't know. Robbie, you know this one? Robbie, Steph, you guys know who this is? The silliest looking of the kaiju.
So, Steph, I always want to say like Godzuki or whatever, but I think it's actually wrong. I don't know if it's Godzuki. I think it's something close to that, but not actually that. Do you know?
I was gonna say, baby. I know Godzuki from the cartoon. I'm comfortable with Godzuki.
That's the best we got. That's the best we got.
John?
That means
I thought it was just called Junior or something. I thought Godzuki was the one from the cartoon, so I thought he was called. Man, was he just called? He wasn't called Baby Godzilla. What was he actually called? Because he Manila. God damn it! Thank you. Because he haunts my nightmares. He haunts my nightmares. He's weird looking as fuck.
He's like HBO Max, which, by the way, if you want to dig into some of these kaiju, like especially the Godzilla universe, Max has so much of it. But they've always had his big dumb image on the thumbnail for Destroy All Monsters, which has always kept me from clicking on it. It's so silly looking.
It kind of reminds me of like the dinosaurs.
Not the mama. Not the mama.
Yeah,
oh,
show.
Not the mama. Not the mama.
Yeah. He looks a lot like,
Totally. All right. Yeah, he's probably Not the Mama Baby was probably based on this silly looking guy. So I think since nobody got that, John, this one goes to you. Who is that?
Is that the monster from Cloverfield?
That is the monster from Cloverfield. Bow, 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 bow. Team Godzilla.
This is the King Kong movie from the 70s.
It is, and that's
With
really
Jeff
all
Bridges.
I need. Do you know
Jeff
who?
Bridges, yeah.
I don't think this is. I think they used a mixture of man in a rubber suit and animatronics. But does anybody know who the man in the rubber suit was for bonus no points? Rick Baker.
Oh, that makes sense.
Now you know. Now you know. Team Godzilla has 6. John, you have 7, and this is your next slide. Who's this goofy looking little motherfucker?
What the fuck is this?
Any ideas?
Man.
Keep fine.
I think he's from Ultra Q. What is the dude's name? Is he not from Ultra Q?
He's from Ultraman. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, he's from Ultraman.
Well, you know what?
Ultra.
I could be fucking wrong, but I think he's from Ultraman.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I thought he was from Ultra Q, but I can't remember. I can't remember the dude's name. Maybe he is from Ultraman. I know he's from the Ultra universe, but I can't remember the dude's name.
Anybody have a guess over on Team Godzilla?
He does look like a Power Rangers villain.
He looks so stupid. That's why I put him in here. No?
No, I ain't got it.
All right. That's Pigmon. He's a
Oh.
friendly little kaiju from the Ultraman.
Oh, he's
universe.
friendly, yeah.
He's friendly. Yeah, he looks it kind of with a frown. All right, this one for Team Godzilla. You guys are behind by 1 point. What movie is this?
Robbie, they're on the boat, right? This is what's it called?
The boat.
They like find that shipper in the middle of the ocean. That it's like a ship, and it's like got all the I forget the name of the movie. Oh my god, they're on like jet skis at the end.
I don't know if I know the movie you're talking about, but this is the one I want as a stuffed animal.
Yeah,
I'm on the right track, right, Verno?
What's that? You know what? I don't know. I remember seeing this movie back in the day. It is an American film,
Like,
but I can't remember the details on it. You hear about this movie.
Is it Deep Rising?
Deep Rising, yes.
To be honest with you, I gotta fucking check. I think it is. I think it's Deep Rising. I got John. Do you know anything?
Wasn't Deep? I don't know. Isn't Deep Rising too old for that? It looks like
No.
CG. I think Deep Rising
That's-
is.
No, I think you'd be surprised.
That's like mid-90s
Let's just
CG.
go ahead. I
Yeah,
wasn't
oh, it is
100%.
Deep Rising.
It's Deep Rising. So we are tied up.
Yeah!
7-7.
Good one, Robbie. Good
All
one.
right, let's keep it rolling. I probably made too many slides. Let's just keep this rolling. John, you know who that is?
What's his name? It's like Hedor or something like
Bam!
that.
You nailed it. I think. Look, that's so funny. How many of these?
Or
I know.
Hebora or something like that. Hedora. I had it
Hedora.
right the first
nailed
time.
it.
Damn it.
No, you nailed it. That's your point.
Yeah.
All right. John's up 8-7. Team Godzilla. Who's this? What's the movie? I love this image so much.
Well, this is the OG King Kong, right?
Bum, 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 bum.
Yep.
All right, we are
Starring
tied
Fay
up
Wray.
8-8. And that's just such a crazy looking image, man. So fucking iconic. Team John, who is this silly looking dude?
Is it Gigan?
It's Gigan. He's a cool looking guy. I really like him. The movie that Gigan versus Godzilla is another one that I watched. That was a lot of fun. So that is 9-8. John, Team Godzilla. Who is this?
Is this from is Link? Is this like from Stranger Things, right? Is this the Demigorgon or a version of the Demigorgon?
No.
No.
It does look
Not the
like
host.
it's not the what?
The host.
That might be the host. No.
No, it's the mouth. That does give me like Demigorgon vibes, but it's not Cloverfield.
I think it's the host if you don't have something over
You want
that.
to go with that?
If Steph's cool with it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh shit!
that would have been terrible. We just
I
covered this shit.
I
man.
spent a lot of time looking for an image that you would throw you off on the host because I'm like, oh,
That was-
I didn't know there was a vagina in the host.
Well,
All right, John. I love this one. It's so fucking cool looking. Who's this? Do you know his name or her name? I don't know.
Man, was there a giant? Kumonga or whatever? Is that from the
Jesus.
I
Yeah.
love that. It's such a cool looking one. Like when that thing is moving.
I'm trying to
how did
remember
they
a
do
spider
that?
because it seemed like there'd be more spiders because
Right.
spiders inherently are creepy as fuck. So just
Yeah.
making a spider kaiju works because there's spider kaiju films of their own. You know what I'm saying, with giant spiders.
I was gonna say, I wonder if it's just like hard to fucking do, hard to move those things around. Like it's insane.
Oh yeah, that's
What?
valid. To give it realistic, yeah.
Team Godzilla, you guys are down 1 point. Do you know who this is? I believe this is the same guy, 3 versions of him.
Steph, I don't fucking know
Yeah.
shit about what this is. You don't?
John?
Don't. Mothman.
That's a good fucking guess, bro. That's a great guess. John, you have any idea who this is? Or anybody?
I'll be honest with you, I don't.
All right. I think this is an Ultraman villain. I meant to write it down. Zetan supposedly showed up in the last episode of the first series, I think, of Ultraman, and then became a recurring character afterwards. So this one is back to John. John, you ever seen this guy? Do you know the movie?
This would be the Godzilla specifically from Godzilla versus Kong when they're fighting in Shanghai.
Boom. Nailed it. All right. John is now up 11-9. Team Godzilla. We got to catch up. We are looking for the creature on the far left. His name.
The small one's Manila.
Yeah, the small one's Manila.
I'm not even sure.
Oh, this
if
is
it
an easy one. Come on, guys. This is an easy one.
King Destoria.
No, a good guess too. Robbie, any idea?
Nope.
John?
You know, nothing's cooler than taking an original monster and putting space in front of it. So it's Space Godzilla.
God damn it.
Hell yeah. Space Godzilla. All right. So per the rules, this one goes back to Team Godzilla. Do you guys happen to know this guy? I might have added some of the trickier ones towards the end.
This is Gamera.
Bam! Yeah, my brother, my brother. All right. So we got 10-12. Team Godzilla down by 2. John, who is this guy? This guy is like so iconic to me, but I wouldn't have known who he was until looking him
Oh,
up.
really?
But I
Jet
see
Jaguar
this
is one of my favorite characters, man. I love Jet Jaguar.
Jet Jaguar. I didn't even know. I
Jet
didn't know the
Jaguar,
jet
yeah.
part. What up, Two Gun? Thanks
Yeah.
for popping in, my brother. Pew to the pew. Yeah, he's just like I see him all the time. What universe?
Yeah,
is
he
he
really
part of?
was
He's a
like-
Godzilla villain.
He's Godzilla. No, he's a good guy. He fights along.
Oh,
Well, it depends if Godzilla's good or not, but he was a cyborg created to fight along Godzilla, and he definitely was inspired by Ultraman, who's a person and not a robot, but Jaguars.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's cool looking. I've always thought he was cool. All right, I know you guys aren't gonna know this. Robbie, Link, do you guys have a guess of who this is?
I love how
Can we
he's
guess
like,
the
I know
movie?
you guys are not going to know who this is.
Well,
Shin
He's
Godzilla.
got so much faith in you guys.
Link's got it. Shin Godzilla. He took the context clues.
Nice.
Good job. Way to pick up. I said there was
Way to
5
go.
forms of Shin Godzilla, and I bet you picked up it just from the color scheme too. But hell yeah, you guys needed that. It is 11-13. John, we're running out of slides here. Who is? I'm looking for the name of the person on the far right.
Oh God.
You're like, yeah, I knew the other ones. Who's that guy? He's fucking cool looking.
Oh man. Yeah, the other 3 I got. What's this dude's name? He's a fly. He's basically he's Godzilla and a fly combined, basically. What is the dude's name? I don't remember, to be perfectly honest with you.
Team
don't know.
Godzilla. Does anybody have a guess?
Yeah, it's not Megalon, is it?
It's fucking Megalon. All right,
Okay.
you got it. You got it, man.
Sorry, guys.
No.
All right, we're winding down. We just got a couple left. This guy is so fucking cool looking to me. He's so like stupid looking and cool looking, which I could say for but like this whole franchise, I think. But Team Godzilla, you have any idea who this guy is?
The Michelin Man.
Oh, it's a great guess.
Brock Dagon.
Negative. John, do you happen to know who he is?
He's from Ultraman, isn't he? Red King.
Fred King from Ultraman. Yes.
Him I recognize. There's like 3 very iconic bad guys from Ultraman, and finally one came up because I didn't recognize the other.
All right,
ones.
I think this is the last. We might have 1 or 2 more after this. Team Godzilla.
I would say it's either Party Godzilla or Shin Godzilla.
Super Saiyan Manila.
Hammer time.
He looks like if you were Godzilla from Wish.
I
I don't know. I don't
He
know.
is Gabara from
he's from
All Monsters Attack. This is a picture of my dog I took a couple days ago. That
Looks
was
like a
nice, bro.
kaiju.
That's a
It
pretty
does
great
look like a
photo.
kaiju. Thank you. All right. Well, that concludes our segment of kaiju trivia. I appreciate it, man. You guys were all fantastic. John is the official winner, 15-11. Congratulations.